Hi, children, and welcome to lesson 17. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, the school year is just flying by. Lesson 17 of Draw and Paint for Life. You know, I know we had Poscas in all of the art kits this year, and there's different sizes. This is like this massive size. And you know, it's so fun because it's like, I think this is Chinese. No, I think it's Japanese. But yeah, Japan. So this is a brand new Posca. And if you have a brand new one, please remember to be super gentle with it. You see this, how you can see the color, the blue at the tip? This one's already primed. This is not. And in order to prime these markers, you have to push down on them. And then you kind of have to just wait, like, I don't know, maybe like say the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But just wait and keep like pushing down on it. There it comes, do you see? Do you see? The paint will flow down. And but you just don't want to destroy the tip by like banging on it because you think it's not getting the message. It'll come. Here comes the paint. It's filling up the whole tip. This is essentially acrylic paint in a tube, which is really fun. And for whatever reason, oh, that is so gorgeous. That is such a beautiful experience to paint with that. Oh my gosh, it's so vibrant. I can see why the children love these so much. I haven't spent a ton of time with them, but maybe I need to. Wow. Oh my gosh, the color's so vibrant. And I love how it kind of just skips too. So, you know, okay, so we've just laid down some acrylic paint like that. And let me just pull a brush and see what happens when we start to move it. So you can move this with a brush. It's different than watercolor in that it actually moves much more freely, and it doesn't stain the way watercolor stains. So you can pull it out here, look back this way. So when you do put the Poscas down, remember that you can get water in a brush and move the paint. See how it's diluting a little bit here? The color's changing slightly as you add more water to it. Water is like the gas pedal with water-based paint. If you want to go darker, don't use as much water. And if you want to go light and fast, use more water. These smaller Poscas aren't going to put these big swatches of color, but you'll still be able to, oh my gosh, make some gorgeous lines. And don't you love the sound of that? So line, dots. Love that. Oh my goodness. Cross hatching. Let's see what happens when we put a little bit of paint on top of that. It really pretty much takes out all the line, although you do see it beneath. And you can see how even though it's the same color, it slightly feels a little bit lighter to me in terms of hue. These are actually two very different blues. Fascinating. Looks like they're supposed to be the same, but they seem different to me. Just my interpretation. And let's take a yellow, which is already primed, and move it into this circle of blue. And you know, this does a really nice job of just like layering in. And you can also fill in space. Okay. And if you want, you can also move the paint. And guess what happens when you put blue and yellow together? You get green. So think of these as almost like markers, but also think of them as laying down paint and then mixing from there. There you go. Thank you so much, children. I hope you enjoy the Poscas. Doesn't this look a little bit like an eye? I feel like I could like make an eye here. Interesting. There we go. You see that? I hope you have an amazing time in class. Thank you for bringing all of your most beautiful ideas. Oh, we were supposed to talk about the color of the week, too. Hold on a second here. Let me just see. Ooh, it's green. Feel the green. Let me just see. So, it's right here in the box. Let's take a look at it. My brush has a little bit of blue on it. And we're looking also at the photographic art of Ansel Adams, who photographed the American West. He's one of the reasons I'm an artist. I bought a piece of his work from a sidewalk vendor when I was a sophomore in college. It's the painting, pardon me, it's the photograph that is on your art book. It's called Moonrise, Hernandez, New Mexico. And it absolutely stopped me in my tracks because it was so beautiful. And I hope you enjoy it. It's on the front cover of your art book. Again, there's your field green. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.